This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new look lineups in football. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Hoosiers will kick it away to get this game going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Takes the handoff again. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Breaking free at the 35. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Well, the scouting report on this running back was that he is an elite ball carrier, and he is proving to be that here early in this game. These first few carries, not only the strength, but the quickness and acceleration to get upfield and get positive yards on display.
The Yellow Jackets looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Trying to make it with a quarterback sneak. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Okay, now in 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Ball spotted at the 5 for this 3rd and goal play. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got it near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. For their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on 4th down. Aggressive start. Quarterback drops back, looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Past the 50. He's past the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Indiana. From red zone all the way to the other end zone. What a reversal.
Wow, there's a risky throw here so close to the goal line. This defender makes this interception, Chris. Sometimes you see a guy hesitant. He might think about taking a knee. This guy didn't. It gave him momentum and the speed that he needed to be able to get to the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. devastating end of the drive, a pick six. Can they recover from that right now? First play of the drive, they look to the right. And the Yellow Jackets will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The Yellow Jackets will look to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Well, Chris, there's crazy, then there's what we just saw. I'm not sure what this head coach is thinking. Late in the game, trailing by a bunch, I get it. But you've got time, way too early in this game, to go for it on fourth and a mile.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Hoosiers. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Georgia Tech offense is back out there. That last possession, they got stopped on fourth down in their own end. Let's see if they can get it going this time. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Looking to pass here on second down. Catch made by the tight end. It is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. And the Yellow Jackets want to convert here on fourth down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. With the catch, it's Cuevas. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. The offense starts with excellent field position. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the runner takes off to his right. Tackle made after just a short gain. Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
Offense rolling the dice on this fourth down call. He keeps it on the design run. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback on a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Cuevas. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in a hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He makes the grab. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46. A new set of downs after that completion. On first and 10, looking to throw. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw again. Tight end makes the grab. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to walk after catching the ball.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
Now fourth and long from the 43. Interesting play call here coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Yellow Jackets are moving quickly down the field. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Then he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So, Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And they'll give it to the back. The Yellow Jackets pick up enough yardage for a first down.
Nice first down run here by this running back. And these are the kind of situations on third and short that you can gain a lot of momentum, or it can kill a drive and kill the confidence of an offense. Here they pick up the nice first down, which is great, new set of downs, but it also gives you a lot of confidence that you can wear that defense down psychologically.
First down, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle, it's Cuevas. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another first and 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Now they'll come up second down and goal from the 10. He's back to throw again on second down. Makes the grab on the move. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. And they're trying to punch it in here. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 13, set to kick this one.
That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. Defense got a big fourth down stop in the last possession. Let's see what happens here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. First down and more. He's still running. And that gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Fighting off the defender. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Here's the second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. He breaks free.
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
And they'll stop him after a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
And the Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Caught in the backfield. It's Hale.
Good job here by the defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of yardage.
Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up at the right hash mark for this chip shot.
He got it. The field goal's good.
And they add to their lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. drive, they'll set up at the 16. And looking to throw now on first down.
Looking for a man deep on the right side.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll run it here. He's past the marker and still going. Finding space at the 20. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Indiana.
Well, it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
And the PAT puts him up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
If you play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient, it's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He dumps it off to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Breaks loose at the 45. Breaks into the clear right down the middle. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
The extra point is good. They cut the lead to 10, 24-14. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Second down, they're going to throw it. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Georgia Tech.
Bit of a gamble here. Offense going for it on 4th down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a 4th down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to scramble. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 29. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Also out of bounds, close to the end zone.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. One more play before they head to the locker room. That wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and that'll cost the offense 5. Just time enough for one more play in the half. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. This is a top 15 matchup featuring Big Ten versus ACC. Conferences with a long shared history on the hardwood and new-look lineups in football. Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kirmstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Jackets will kick this away to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. seen this. The punting team on the field on first down. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. First play, taking a deep shot. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Georgia Tech. Way too much speed on that play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Wow, the PAT is no good. And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. The punting team is on the field. Do they know that it's first down? And here's the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on return. And here comes the Georgia Tech offense back out on the field. This offense scores the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. He's brought down, but the gain moves the ball to the 39. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? And he's got it again. To the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The Yellow Jackets trying to cash in here in the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So the first snap in the red zone, and this defense. I'll tell you what, they are up for the challenge. A big sack that could really lessen the damage on this drive.
Those big guys up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. Trapped again in the pocket.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
I've got to say I'm a little puzzled here. I don't know what they're seeing that we're not seeing to send the field goal team out here now. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. The lead remains 6 after the miss.
Chris, did I miss something there? I either thought the scoreboard was wrong or maybe I was wrong or both. But that was an attempt for a field goal on 3rd down. It's also no good.
And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback dropping back. With the catch, it's Ware. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with 3rd down and long.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Caught over the middle. It's Ware. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Well, the quarterback's got to be much more cognizant of the line to gain. If you're going to leave it short, at least do it on their side of the field.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. Breaks loose at the 40. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
The Hoosiers with 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Hoosiers are on the move here. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Grab behind the line with Humphries. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
This is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
And now here comes the point after attempt. Extra point puts it in front by 1. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Ball handed to the running back. Gets the first and still running. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Well, let's give credit to the offensive line there. They were able to pave the way for that first down.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, if it hasn't been made abundantly clear by now, they want to get the ball downfield to this guy. That was almost his second touchdown alone here in the first half.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
What in the world is going on with the pass protection today? That was almost a third sack and still the first quarter. Maybe slide protection or call some screens, maybe play action, anything.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and he cannot quite hold on down there in the end zone. Would have been a great pick. Instead, a third down play coming up.
Boy, not only did they drop what looked like an interception in their own end zone, they blew a golden opportunity to shift the momentum in their favor.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
This is the chance you take here as an offensive coordinator and a play caller. You go for it here, you draw it up perfectly, you think this is the right play, and then the execution is not there. So the defense catches a break, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking for his big tight end. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. The back's got it. Powering through. That strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. So Kirk, Indiana has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period.
7, Georgia Tech 6.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First and 10 play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams through this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Catch made across the middle by the running back. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
And the Yellow Jackets churn out another first down. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The Yellow Jackets will line up now. It's first and goal. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets.
Great job here by the play caller going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
The BAT is good, so it's 13-7. Kickoff team out there, they have fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back to the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Catch made on the right side. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
A gain makes it second and medium. He'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
You know, in an era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Caught! He's wide open. Look out!
They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Hoosiers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Hoosiers looking to cash in this red zone trip. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they're tackling him, but not before he picks up the first.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Receiver in motion now. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
So a tough 3rd and long on the 10th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch made on the left side.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force his 4th down. Great job here by the D.
And it's good right down the middle.
Snap. The The hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's running out of time here. It's a deep shot to the right. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
2nd down after that previous play. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Cuevas. It's a nice gain. It'll move the football up to the 27. And the Yellow Jackets looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's looking deep down the middle. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He goes down, but they'll have a chance here now just before halftime.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Runs into the teeth of that defense, picks up just a couple yards. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hoosiers will kick this away to start the second half. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position. The drive. This would be an unconventional strategy. Punting on the field on 1st down. This is a low liner. This won't go a long way. They couldn't flip the field, though down at just outside their own 40. Offense is back out there on the field. He'll hand it off. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Brings up second down.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Indiana. And they jump on top here in the second half.
What a long run for the touchdown. Oh, if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud, I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the